Hi, I'm Linda, the creator of Ormonde Jayne, and I want to talk to you about our homewares. First of all, we have the reeds. We call it Parfum d'Ambiance. It's a 500 milliliter receptacle, very handsome as well, in the same shape as our perfume bottle, and it arrives with 12 reeds. You don't have to use all 12 reeds. Ideally, if you're scenting a large room, like your sitting room, you'd use all 12. But if it was, let's say, a bathroom or a hallway, you could use 9 or even 6, depending on the size of the room. Ideally, what I do just an hour before a soiree is I turn the reeds over so I get the maximum yield, and then I make sure they're in a nice position. The great thing about the Parfum d'Ambiance is you can choose your scent to the mood of each room. For example, when I come in, open the front door, I like the smell of wood. So I've got Ormonde in my hallway. I've got Casablanca lily with its lovely sparkling floral notes in my sitting room. And I've got the Taillif rose in my bedroom, lending itself to a bit of romance, of course. Talking of romance, you can't beat candlelight. This is our lovely scented candles in this sophisticated cream with a gorgeous pale gold lid and one wick. So the ideal way to burn a candle is to make sure your first burn, the wax melts right out to the side. There and after, you try and keep the wick to the center. And then when you want to extinguish, just simply put the lid back on and that will put out the flame and stop all the smoke going into the room. It will also protect it from dust, and I think it looks more chic with a lid on. Once you've burnt your candle, next time you go to relight it, there'll probably be a knobbly bit on top. You want to always cut this off. If the wick has travelled a little bit off centre, you really want to get it back. So you light it with your match. Once you get a pool of wax, which doesn't take long at all and it's quite warm, use the match to manipulate the wick back to the centre. At this point, the wick could be too long and puffing out black smoke. So just blow it out, cut it with some scissors and relight it. And that way you're going to get the perfect burn. You're going to get exactly the same amount of heat going north, south, east and west, so it goes right way to the very bottom. That's the best way to enjoy a scented candle.